Hey, how are you going? It's been a minute, and here I am. I'm working with an epic client. He is so willing to go deep within himself. He's in my Body Beautiful program. And while it started off as only focusing on beauty and body size and weight, we are going much deeper, which is normal because everything is related. And what he is showing me wonderfully is how the ego, it doesn't want to change. My current coach says the ego doesn't want to be healed. The ego wants to be held. Every time that you are looking to change yourself, it is the death of the current ego, the current personality, the current iteration of you. And that person, that personality, it is scared to change because it thinks that it will die. And it will, but it also won't. Because it can't. It will always upgrade with you. So whenever you are looking to change yourself and you find yourself displaying behavior that you know is not good for you, for instance, postponing things you know you're better off doing now, because when you do them, you will feel so much better. Like, for instance, exercise or meditation or taking the time to journal. You don't always feel like doing those things, but when you do, you will feel so much better. We know how this works. And so, what is this part of you that is trying to talk you out of doing the thing? That is your ego. That is the personality that does not want to die to its current iteration. And it doesn't work to push against it. It doesn't work to get angry, because in the end, it's all you. You're fighting yourself. So what helps? What helps is loving that part of you and taking a distance from it and seeing what it really needs. And what it needs is some soothing. It wants to know that it's safe. And yes, this might sound like it's pretty schizophrenic. And maybe this whole idea of schizophrenia came from this, because we're all different parts. And it's a little bit conspiracy theory-ish, but not really, because I don't give a shit. But have you ever thought about how giving people labels makes you scared to be labeled as such? So understanding that you are made of different parts and not giving a shit and just really owning up to it and loving and healing and talking and holding those parts is really scary to someone who believes that they might be called schizophrenic when they give in to the truth of this. But the truth is, we do consist of different parts, because we are the actor, with the playwright, with the director. If you're familiar with Neville's work, then you know this for sure. And all of these parts of you, they want to be integrated. Like the Buddha has a saying that you should welcome, or something like, welcome all the emotions like guests. And I don't know if this is his, but my coach, like Buddha's, and my coach used it, or that he came up with this himself. He says, all the emotions are welcome at the dinner table. And you might have heard this one as well. Like the ego can come, but it has to sit in the back seat. It's not allowed to sit shotgun, and it's definitely not allowed to drive. So when you also try to change and you're like, man, I'm stuck, and every time I revert back to the old version of me, that's doing all of these things that I know that I don't want to do, but I can't help myself. It is your ego, and the ego is perfect, it's wonderful, and at times it can take a run with you until you understand what it is that is going on. The ego is just a scared little child that is afraid, and that's all. So I'm pretty sure this helped because you're still listening. If you'd like to work with me, you can check the description. And if not, then I will see you in the next. Much love.